Hi, and welcome to your daily guidance reading. We have 3 piles here to choose from. Our first pile is this little orange stone. The second pile is a little pink stone. And the third is this little blue one. Take a moment to choose the pile that you're drawn to. Okay, so then I'll start the reading. And our first card. I was called here on a mission. The universe is wanting you to know that you were called here on a mission and that your soul is calling you to follow through on that. And today something is happening that you're seeing that more clearly than ever before. Yeah, with Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're someone who's a nurturer, you're a healer, but you go about it very practically. You mother people. You help to provide them with ways to organize their situation, you know, and to help them to grow what it is that they're wanting to do. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're able to plan things and help, you know, for these new opportunities, like be it in a career, be it in your abundance. And it's like the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. You're somebody who helps people to see things clearly because you have your connection to source. And with your connection, you're able to see things in a way that other people can't see, you know. And there's with the Ace of Cups, it's like that's my card, that's the hand of God, you know, bringing down the cup and saying, here's this opportunity. And the divine is giving you, again, an opportunity for you to receive, you know, there's been some financial loss for you. And you're then going to be able to help yourself as well as to help other people through this. And it's like you see things that other people aren't able to see, and by you being able to give them clarity, it helps them as well as to help yourself, you know, financially, abundance, right? And it's like you're, for example, if somebody can't see that somebody is trying to cheat them or sabotage them, right? They're not seeing it. You're able to see that. You see right through them. You know, and you are able to see when there's something that is just not right. And with the Emperor, it's like you embrace that power. Like you just know, like, hey, we ain't doing this. And then you're able to like move forward with that. And today, like again, there's going to be some kind of opportunity for you. This idea, this new plan, the situation that's going to come up, and you're like, hey, and you're going to take charge of that. And whatever this is for you, you're going to be able to help others as well as yourself. Okay, so then we're going to move on now to pile number 2. There's a little pink stone. And this card is, facing my shadows removes darkness from the world. Sometimes we don't know what our shadows are. That's the problem with, you know, we need to face them because the shadows are in our subconscious and we don't even realize that they're affecting us. Like, for example, anger issues. That's something that is in your shadow. If you're lacking self-worth, that's something that's in your shadow. And that by facing those shadows and healing whatever that is, that block is for you, you're able to find your own happiness. And today is a day for that. they're gonna have an opportunity where something's gonna happen, and that it's going to help you to have a form, like an epiphany of, oh, that's part of my shadow. I didn't realize I was projecting that. Yeah, it's like with we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. And it's like, for example, it's the Knight of Swords when he's in the reverse position is somebody who's not very nice. He's kind of like, you know, like rude, a little bit nasty. You know, he's self-absorbed. You know, he's kind of cocky. You know, and so what that says to me is that that's your shadow. Like, just, you don't even realize that, oh my God, I was just rude to that person. And say somebody calls you out on it. And then you realize that that's part of your shadow. And then you're able to, you know, heal that. And you're seeing, well, gosh, that's my heartbreak. I've been suffering from this, you know, heartbreak, this separation, this, you know, betrayal of somebody, you know, trauma, like whatever the case may be. And it's causing you then to like not be so nice when you communicate with other people. And so once you see that and you gain that clarity and you're like, oh, wow, I really need to, you know, focus more on my healing of my broken heart so that I'm not taking my pain out on other people. You know, because if we speak from pain, then that's how we hurt others, you know, like if we allow our emotions to speak for us. And sometimes when those emotions aren't good and it's pain, that's the emotion, we do, like, we're kind of cutthroat and we're not very nice. And so something's going to happen today that, you know, like you're going to see what your shadow is. And again, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like it's going to help you to move forward on a new path. You know, it's like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to say hurtful things, you know, and that'll help you to have better, you know, like speak from the heart, you know, and be kind. And, you know, and just like celebrate the joy and the friendships and the family that you have. And like, and that'll help you to heal that heartbreak rather than, you know, sitting in the heartbreak and then projecting that out onto other people. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so then we're going to move on to the next pile, which is this little blue stone. Pile number 3, and your card is, the world is blessed to have you. And you're seeing that you as an individual is like the best thing that could ever happen to the world. That's how we all are. Like, we ourselves are a blessing to the world, and they are a blessing to us. You know, we're all a miracle. And by us being here, the world is blessed to have us. And you're seeing that who you are and what you contribute to the world is a good thing. And with the High Priestess here, it's like you have this spiritual energy of you, your own like intuition, your own inner voice that's been telling you all along. You know, like, stop being so hard on yourself. You know, walk away from that. Don't allow yourself to think that you're not worth anything, you know. See who you are and see that you have a fated, destined mission here, that you have a purpose, that we all have a purpose. And don't slight yourself. Don't be down on yourself, you know, and don't, you know, that self-defeated, you know, don't do that. Because we're all good. Every last one of us. And, you know, sometimes we do lose our direction when we don't see that. And you're just needing to see, you know, that, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, we have a lot of crap that we got to deal with, you know. But that doesn't mean that you're any less of a person. It doesn't mean that, like, you're being punished for something and that, yeah, I have all this, you know, I have to worry about, and, you know, I must be not a very good person, and that's not true. You know, it's like sometimes we all just have to go through that, you know, and that's the Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior, right? You know, like, it's okay. You know, sometimes, yeah, we do feel bad about a situation, or we feel sorry for ourselves, you know, like that kind of thing. It's human. It's human. And we're just needing to see that, like, those cycles do end and new cycles do begin. And that trust and know that, like, whatever this is that you're going through, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that you are a gift and a blessing to the world. Okay, there's pile number 3. So now we're going to do the overall collective reading here. And again, it's like you're here for a divine purpose. Just like, you know, everybody's here for a divine purpose. And you have a soul mission. And like you're just needing to release those stories, those limited beliefs about yourself and who you think you are. And see that you're a blessing. The world is blessed to have you here. And that you have a divine mission. And that you are somebody that is meant to do great things. Victory. 6 of Wands. You know, and it's like you will achieve the success on whatever path it is that you choose. And you're just needing to trust and not sabotage yourself and see who you are. Because who you are is a divine soul. And that you're here to, like, achieve what it is that you're wanting to achieve, no matter what that dream is. You're needing to take charge of your life, and something's going to happen today where, again, with the wheel, it's like that fated, destined moment where it's like, you know, like, I'm leaving, I'm closing that door, I'm slamming that shut, and I'm beginning the new, and my day is here, you know, and my divine purpose. And whatever, again, whatever that is, it may be for you personally. It's like you're seeing that, and you're going to be basking in your abundance, in your glory, in your opportunities that you're going to have around you. And it's like the day is here, the day is dawned, and you're seeing the positivity, and you're leaping. With the full, that leap of faith, you're taking the plunge, and you're having your new beginning, and that's where you're going to your desired, you know, purpose, whatever it is, again, that you're looking to do. It's like, again, aha moment, judgment, like this awakened moment in yourself, that you're seeing that, again, that light at the end of the tunnel, that all the, whatever it is that I've endured, you know, had its purpose, you know. It's like you're seeing it logically, like everything happens for a reason. Whatever it is that I've endured, you know, I needed to have it. It was part of my soul's growth. It was, you know, everything has a reason. Like, people come into our life, you know, they're a reason, a season, a blessing, or a lesson. That could go for people, situations. Take it as it resonates for you personally, but that's how I feel. Everything happens for a reason, and we just have to, and that's the Hierophant. That's our lesson. Like, we can't. We have no control. We really, honestly don't. We might try. And trust me, I try. But we have no control. We really, really don't. And then we just need to, like, do what we got to do. And whatever that is for our own happiness, right? And then by us seeing it that way, it's like, do what it is that you're in control of, which is yourself, your own free will. And whatever it is that makes you feel happy, do that. And then that will help you to see that today is a new day. That every day is a new day for you. Every day is a fresh start. Every day is a new beginning for an opportunity, you know, for you to expand, you know, and to grow, and to learn, and to live the life that you're wanting to live. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Take care and have a blessed day.